What's going on, everybody? Back from Chicago. First of all, I want to take a quick moment before we jump in the video. Thank everybody that jumped in all the live streams that we did across YouTube. Most of them were across Instagram. We definitely appreciate you guys. It was a special experience for everybody involved. All the pre-orders went out. There is some stock left available for purchase. There's links in all my videos. But the reason I wanted to jump on, you guys know me, I do daily content. And I knew I had this package show up while I was gone. It's quite the exciting package. So we're going to bust this bad boy open. We'll do some quick first impressions. So stay tuned. And before I pull these out, this was a surprise package, and these were sent to me for review. So, you know, full transparency, I'm not going to act like I purchased. I never do. I'm not going to act like I purchased something I got for free. I did get a really cool package. I did not see this coming. I see a few others are getting some packages as well, and I'm honored to be included because I do think very highly of this brand. It is from Roja Parfums. So the first one we have, Oceania. I have been wanting to try this for a while. I'm super excited. I know it's in the box because I looked at the packing slip, because this is the interior box of the bigger box that it came in, because these come from London, so they go through customs. They come with an MSDS sheet and everything for hazardous materials, and I'm super excited to try this one. We'll put that there. And then we have Bergdorf Goodman. I have never smelled this one. I have never looked into it. I have heard Justin mention this one before. Very intrigued to try that one. And then I really wanted this one. This was next on my list, Oligarch. Because again, with Justin, I have heard great things about that. So let's bust these open. So, why start easy? The easy spot would be Oceania. Let's go with Bergdorf Goodman because I'm sorry, I accidentally grabbed Oligarch. Let's start with Bergdorf Goodman because I have no clue. No clue what the note breakdown is. Not even the slightest. Oligarch, I have a bit of an idea. And look at that beautiful presentation there. It's not really going to use the light based on where the lighting is, but you can get an idea. This one has the black jewels. 50 milliliter bottle. Absolutely gorgeous. Also the ring lights actually affecting the focus. So we'll just do like this because I got two different ring lights on my desk, but so they do have the plastic to peel. The oh so soothing plastic peel, just like taking the plastic off of a cell phone. So I don't have anything on my arms. We are going to give it a spray and sniff and see what it's like. We'll go in the hand, why not? Love the atomizers. God, I love the caps. I always have. I love the way the caps are designed with those jewels. Quite spicy, like a cloves and maybe some cinnamon. Darker spicy. Matured kind of smell, cumin. A cumin, cloves, cinnamon kind of spice. That's what I'm getting right off the bat. There's some citrus up top, but it's very spicy. This is right up my alley. This is screaming cooler weather, refined attire. And when I say refined attire, dressier occasion. This is a serious scent profile is how I would describe it. That's immediately what comes to mind when I smell this. Again, no clue what the note breakdown is, but it's got a very distinctive spicy smell to it. That's why I said it smells like a mixture of some cumin with a bit of cloves and maybe even some cinnamon. Yeah, and there's some sweetness here. There's actually a glaring sweetness, almost almost like a little bit of a cognac boozy sweetness, kind of hovering in the background, not really punching me in the face. It's not super heavy. That's kind of what it's coming across. As a lot of you know, as I'm sure a lot of you know, these are quite complex fragrances from Roja Parfums. There's usually a multitude of notes, and I am quite intrigued by this one. I did not know what to expect. I did not know it was going to be a super spicy fragrance. And when I say super spicy, it's not like going to make me sneeze from pepper kind of spicy, but there's a lot of layers to it. It's starting to smooth out. The rougher edge of the top note of spiciness that I got is smoothing out while still maintaining the spice. This has a strong character and a strong presence. That's how I would describe this best. Bergdorf Goodman. I've heard the name. I've never looked at the scent profile. Interesting. Very, very interesting. This is definitely screaming the cooler weather. And since I live in a colder climate now, it'll cool down really fast. This will be at the end of summer that I'll probably focus on spending some time with this one. Definitely not good for the 90+ degree weather that we're experiencing right now. That's what I would say. It's definitely a bit more dense and screams cooler weather to me. Quite lovely. It's starting to change a bit more. There's a lot of depth here, as with most of their fragrances. Bergdorf Goodman. Interesting. Next, we're going to go with Oligarch. So, I've heard this is the gentlemanly type of scent profile. So I'm quite enthused and intrigued to check it out. This has a similar style cap to the Parfum Cologne collection. So let me go ahead and peel the plastic. Here we go, one more time. Oddly satisfying. I know a lot of you feel me on that. When you get a brand new cell phone, peeling the plastic off the screen, oddly satisfying type of deal. Why, I don't know. It just works. Spray and a half. We'll give that a second. Astringent up top. Stings the nostrils, but not a blast of alcohol. There's a lot of citrus up top. A medley, if you will. Reminiscent of Burlington 1819 for the amount of citrus, while not the warmth and booziness of the rum that's in Burlington 1819. I'm not saying they smell the same, but that's what I think of immediately because it's a big citrus melody. Citrus peel, citrus rind type of smell, a little bitterness, but still very bright. Brighter citrus up top, I think, than Burlington, to be honest with you. Reason I say that because, again, doesn't have the warmth and booziness. It's already given me some greens. Within a few seconds of it being on my skin, it went from that bright citrus peel, the bitter citrus, to now there's some fresh greens starting to creep in the background. Wow. More and more, as I'm smelling, it's developing. It's crazy how this works with some fragrances. That still never ceases to amaze me. This is a lighter scent profile than I thought. I don't mean light like I can barely smell it. I mean fresh and airy. It's not as dense as I expected. I thought this would be a much more dense fragrance. While still complex, it smells like something I can absolutely wear in an 80+ degree heat type of day. Maybe not super hot, but those milder, warm, not too hot type of summer days that I have around here. We actually have a cooler front rolling through. It's going to be in the low 80s is the high over the next several days. And this smells like something I can definitely wear in Colorado summertime. You know, not heat wave days, but the average summer day. This is interesting. I did not think this would be as fresh as it is. This is game changing in a way. When I say that it's game changing, I mean because I wasn't expecting to be able to wear this right away. I thought this was something I was going to have to wait for evenings specifically because I thought it would have more density than it actually does, but it's way fresher than I anticipated. It's getting a lot greener, a lot faster, and there's a fresh spicy accord and element starting to come in from these greens. Whatever the greens are, I can't distinctively pick anything up. Smells like it could be kind of like a tarragon, grassy green type of freshness. Now, I'm not sure if tarragon's in there, but tarragon tends to give me that. It's used in so few of my fragrances that I have in my collection that I can usually pick it up. It's quite distinctive, I find, and gives that similar grassy green type of smell of the fresh cut grass. And the citrus has calmed down to where that's what I'm getting, that grassy green freshness with a little touch of fresh spice. This is awesome. Okay, Bergdorf Goodman. That's spicy, it's masculine, it's a man's man type of scent profile. Oligarch is refined summer freshness because of the quality and the depth of this fragrance. It's refined, but I don't feel it's so serious that you can't wear this with a t-shirt. So it's much more versatile than I anticipated. I'm pretty damn excited about this Oligarch. Last but not least, we have Oceania. So I was most excited to get this one, but Oligarch just kind of blew my mind a bit. Here we have a 100 ml with those beautiful blue jewels. Loving that. You can see the plastic I need to peel. Let's go ahead and do that now. Gotta love it. I'm telling you. It's addicting. Loving the color scheme, loving the blue jewels. The blue jewels on the cap really set it apart. So I'm expecting super fresh, aquatic, maybe salty marine, somewhere in that realm. I have not looked at the note breakdown, but maybe one time, and it's been a while. When I say been a while, I say a few months. So love the atomizer. Alright, let's give it a spray. There's something different about this. So it does have a saltiness, a sea salty type of watery smell like I expected. But I feel like there's a lot of bright orange here. That's what it smells like to me. Bright, zesty orange is what I'm getting up top here. I would think orange is here because that's what it smells like. Believable. That's my favorite part because of the quality of the oils that they use with Roja Parfums. It's authentic citrus. There's nothing synthetic here up top. I don't think anyways. It doesn't come across synthetic to me. It's very believable. Now, when it comes to the dry down, if there's some ambergris or something that might add a synthetic nature to it, but up top it's very, very believable citrus. Not real astringent. It's almost smooth and creamy while still maintaining being very bright. Yeah, it's definitely got a smooth creaminess that's settling in immediately while being extremely aquatic and mega fresh. Man, this is delightful. So it is my favorite of the three so far. Oligarch surprised me. It really did. Bergdorf Goodman, definitely not a summertime fragrance. Oligarch really surprised me. And Oceania, it was the one I was most excited about, and yeah, it's definitely for me. So I feel like this is going to immediately jump into the rotation this week. I'm pretty excited to wear this. I'm loving this scent profile. On the top, it smells delightful, inviting. It smells like a compliment getting DNA for sure. Not saying that's the utmost important thing to me, but it smells like something that those around me will be able to enjoy. I'm going to see what the wife thinks in a little bit. Yeah, I was right. I figured I'd like Oceania. I hope I'm saying that right. Oceania, I believe that's how it is. And yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words here because it's at least as good as I was hoping it would be. It's almost got a little bit of an ambroxan smell going, so I guess I can understand where it might be a little synthetic now as it's starting to calm down. It does have a little bit of an ambroxan smell now that it's settling. So there's definitely a little synthetic nature to it. But you guys know me, I love blue fragrances. I would say this is a niche blue fragrance. Light blue fragrance. Because it's so fresh. Definitely geared for the summertime, hence the name and the theme. This is delightful. I'm so digging this. This is fantastic. I'm probably going to wear this tomorrow when this video goes live. This is most likely going to be my scent of the day. Yeah, Roja Parfums. Oceania. Well now, all three of these are absolutely delightful. As expected, I've never smelled anything from them that I didn't think was at least a 7 out of 10 type of fragrance. I recently did a video on Justin's channel with Andrea. Shout out to Justin, shout out to Andrea, my brother and my sister. And yeah, we were blown away by several. I finally got to smell Sweetie Oud, Danger Parfum. We smelled Chypre from the ladies line. Off camera we smelled Hoyt Lux. Justin brought several travel atomizers. And so I really got to dive into the house a bit more. We smelled 8 of the fragrances that I have not smelled before from the house. We did 5 in the video. There were several that blew me away with just how incredible they were. Definitely sample worthy across the house for sure. They're expensive. There's no two ways about it. They're super expensive fragrances. But you smell the money. Just being honest, you smell the money. I do appreciate everything. I really do. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much to Roja Parfums for wanting to send me anything. It's still blows me away. You know, I never take any of it for granted. Getting to do these videos and talk to you guys about fragrances. The reason I started this channel was because I had no one to talk about fragrances with. And I get to talk about fragrances with you guys every single day. And I absolutely love that, and I just wanted to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, because you guys have allowed me to do things I never thought I'd be able to do. It's because you watch me, because you believe in me, because you trust my opinion, whether you're entertained or even people that watch me because they hate me for no good reason. You're still watching. You still make me a topic. In all the forums, all the troll posts, you make me a topic. You make sure people know about me. So I have to thank you guys as well. So I really need to get that application out, that hater application, so you guys can officially sign up for the fan club. Keep forgetting. Shame on me. But thank you guys as always for tuning in. Be on the lookout for an Oceania. I got to get that down. Review very soon, because that one is definitely screaming summer to me. I do have several fragrances that have come in recently that are ahead of it in testing phase to get review, but over the next few weeks I will try to get that out to you guys. Until next time, do me a real quick favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, because I do appreciate all the feedback, and I love hearing from you guys. How many of you have tried these 3? Like I said, I know they're pricey. I know it's popular to get the decants, and I understand that completely. I don't blame you. They're incredible though. They definitely smell like they cost. They are one of the top tier luxury brands for good reason. You know, they are special scents. They make you feel a certain type of way when you wear them. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on any of these 3 from Roja Parfums and you give them a spray now, you might end up thanking me later. Have a good one, guys.